it is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to you all. We are out with the family. Say hello to Noelle. I don't think you guys have officially met her, so say hello to Noelle. It is my first Mother's Day as a mom of two, and it's very interesting. Yesterday was quite the day. She was having a fit, but we are here today. We just came from brunch with my family, and now we're just out at an outdoor mall doing what my parents love to do best. Well, my mom really, which is just like browse the stores and see what she could grab, because we're a little ways from our home, so she always loves to check out the different Marshalls, TJ Maxx's that are not in the area to see if she sees anything different from her usual. I'm hopping on and doing a vlog this week because we've got some things that are going to start shaping up at home. But I just wanted to make sure I checked in with you guys. Hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful Mother's Day. I'm actually here with everyone. My sister's here, my nephew, my dad, and everyone kind of just left us. So it's just me and Noelle out here waiting to see where everyone is. So I'm gonna get off and try to find out where everyone is, and I will check in with you guys a little later. I'll show you guys what I have on. Noelle has been having a field day with this choker that I have, but I will give you guys a better view of this outfit. And I guess she's telling me it's time to go, so I'll check you guys later. So as I mentioned at the beginning, we are doing, this is actually the top of the dress, you guys, without the jacket on. I do not have a bra on, and it is just the cutest thing. The cutest thing. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, I mentioned that we're due to get some work done. So something that has been long overdue is finally supposed to be getting started tomorrow. And as you know, when you're dealing with contractors, even though I am blessed to have a very good contractor who I can trust and rely on, there are things that are completely out of their control. So you have to expect that there'll be some delays. But after maybe a year and a half, almost 2 years of living in this house, we are finally getting our fireplace done. And now tomorrow, when I check in with you guys, I pray that there's no holdup and the contractor is able to start, because that's when he's due to start. He hasn't said anything to me yet, so that means that he should be coming. But tomorrow I'll go down. I'm too tired today. I kind of just want to enjoy the rest of my Mother's Day. But tomorrow I will go ahead and give you guys a little bit more detail, and that's basically what you guys will see for the remainder of this vlog. And it should be something that's only a few days. So by the end of this week, we should have a fireplace. And when I say a fireplace, I mean the whole shebang, like an accent wall. We're finally going to be able to put our TV up, all the things. I'll fill you guys in tomorrow. But I did have to order a fireplace insert, so I ordered that. That's due to come sometime later in the week. And then what else? I think that's about it. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Happy Mother's Day. Mwah. It's exciting. It's exciting. Mwah. Are you going to send it to Papi?
What do you think?
To Papi?
For now or?
Hi. Did you just say hi? Good morning. Oh, you're saying hello? Say hello to the people. Well, it is Monday morning, and I was so exhausted from yesterday. This girl gave me a run for my money. Yesterday, I just asked Nemiah to put the baby to sleep so that I could get some rest, but I'm still exhausted. So the contractor is here. I'm usually like up, dressed, and all that when the contractor's coming, when I know they're coming, but today was a different day. So this is how I'm looking, and I will flip it around so you guys could see what's gotten started so far. They're just kind of like moving things around. And as they move the couch, my headphones that I have not seen for God knows how long showed up. I knew it was somewhere. I was so tempted to ask for a new pair of headphones for Mother's Day, and I'm so glad I didn't, because I just knew, they were somewhere in the house. So now they are here and I'm so excited because guys, we have been living, yesterday the game was on and I didn't get a chance to watch it on a proper TV setup. And we won, the Celtics won. She's looking at the contractors. But yeah, so let me flip it around so you guys can see what's going on and I'll show you the progress. I have to drop this little one off because it's gonna get all dusty and whatnot. So we've got to chop. Okay, so I got a 65-inch TV, but it doesn't look like it's going to fit. Sorry, the baby's in my hand. It's too high as when you think of the proportions from where the mantle will be. So it's looking like I need to just keep the same size TV that we had originally, which was a 55-inch. So he is doing the new measurements as if I were keeping the same size TV to see if that works out a little bit more. Plus, I also have to think about Christmas decorations when it comes to putting things on the mantle. So I have to make sure there's enough room on the mantle because in the last place we lived, I definitely did not plan for that accordingly. So my Christmas decorations barely fit on there. So I will check back with you guys when the new tape is up. I think it's gonna be better. Okay, so Roger put 2 different sizes on here so that we could decide which size on the TV. So the yellow is obviously the bigger TV and the blue is the 55-inch. When I look at it like this, I feel like we could possibly get away with keeping the 65-inch, but I'll report back in a second. So we still haven't figured out which one we're gonna choose. He told me that I could just make a decision later. He'll make provisions. Sorry. He'll make provisions for us to be able to decide. So the frame is being built out right now and we are heading out so that we do not have to hear all this noise and deal with the dust. Hey y'all, so I'm actually just getting back home. We left earlier so we could let the contractor do his thing, and also I didn't want the baby to be around any of that, so I dropped her off at one of our family friends because her grandma's, I don't know if I told you guys, but her grandmothers, because she has 2, are twins. So my mother-in-law is a twin and she basically has 2 grandmas because my husband was raised with 2 moms. So that was their family dynamic. So the grandmas are on vacation. So we are here just trying to figure it out. Mind you, it was Mother's Day weekend. So I was just like, oh no, I'm gonna be man down or 2 men down. But anywho, before my phone dies, just wanted to give you guys the update. I went to Target and I didn't even get a chance to show you guys what I was getting. I really needed some night clothes and new underwear. And I bought some underwear that I had already purchased when I was pregnant and I returned because they didn't fit well. But Nemiah convinced me to try again because she works at Target. So we'll see. We'll see. And they were on clearance. I got lucky and found them on clearance. So I'm hoping they work out because your girl is definitely, I lost weight since I had the baby. So it's like my supply was low. And I was like, how many times do I need to do laundry to have proper underwear? Like, or to have my underwear in rotation. I didn't know what was going on. So we were like, it's time to buy some new ones. I'm excited to see what the progress is inside. And again, before my phone dies, I think I should just go in there and show you. And then I'm going to go pick the baby up for the night and call it a night because it's going to be bedtime for her. All right, so Jamie's here. You said my pops?
Yeah, it's your pops. Now I got the new vacuum. It has better suction.
Really?
Yeah. Cords on the outside.
Oh, nice.
But I'm here. She's putting in the fireplace, so I'm running her. It's rated for 20 amps. well, 12.5, so I'm running the 20th circuit because it's really rated for 16, so that I could cover that and the TV.
Look at him. I didn't even have to tell him anything. He's a professional. Thank you, Jamie.
Prom.
Whatever he just said. So yeah, Jamie's here. If you remember, he's the one who did the kitchen lights. He's also the one who did my upstairs closet. I don't think I showed you guys the lights in my upstairs closet, but you'll see that in due time. But this was long overdue. So this is what we had to get done. So I think I told you guys already, the yellow is the bigger TV, the blue is the smaller 55-inch. So we're still trying to figure out which one we're gonna go with. Jamie, I'm gonna ask you your opinion in a bit as to which TV you think I should go with.
Go big or go home.
That's a good point. I like that. I like that. Plus, Arvin's would get to come home to a whole new setup at home where he could enjoy his games because he loves his sports. So I think I'd be the trophy wife for doing this. All right.
Plus, you got the open concept, so you'll see more from the kitchen.
True. All right. We might have figured it out. But actually, let me go closer. So my only concern was that this space in between right here would not be enough for Christmas decor. And y'all, I love me some Christmas. I have not done anything yet in this house, but this is really what I was waiting for to get going with that. So what the electrician is gonna do is move the TV up to where the blue is, and then that line right there. So he's moving it up 2 inches because I actually picked up one of my stocking holders that I've never even been able to use from CB2. And it was exactly 5 inches, which is what this space is right here, what this space measures. So he's gonna go up 2 more inches to give me a little bit more space. Granted, I won't have that much space on the sides, but I'm still thinking we need to go with the bigger TV. I'm going to do a poll on Instagram and see what folks say, but in due time, you guys will see what I pick. This is the One Connect, which is how the frame TV works. I don't even know if I told you guys that I got the frame TV, but that's it right there. The fireplace also came in today. We did test it out and it looked great. I will link it. I got everything from Amazon, even the TV. And we also got this box here to put the One Connect so that we could have a wireless situation. So that box is gonna go right here. You can see the contractor kind of penciled it out right there. And he'll also do something to support it. So it'll be right behind the TV and you won't be able to see any cords. I've been wanting to live the wireless life for a really long time, and it's been a long time coming, y'all. This entire situation has been a long time coming, and I'm so happy. So I will check back with you guys. By tomorrow, I should have a working fireplace, mantle, actually not the mantle, but I should just have a television that I could properly watch everything that I love to watch. So I will check in tomorrow. All right, y'all, so I am checking in again. I just realized I forgot to fill y'all in on the drama that was going on. We had a raccoon that was basically our neighbor. Nemiah saw a raccoon like a month ago. It was tracking the fence that we share with our neighbor, and Nemiah saw that it went into the neighbor's shed and thought, okay, maybe it's living there. Fast forward, we saw the raccoon at the end of March. It is now May. And basically every night I could guarantee that I'll see the raccoon. One time last week we had to leave the groceries in the car because the raccoon came down the fence while Nemiah was grabbing some stuff. I had already come in with the baby and I told her to just grab the rest of the stuff. And then when I came down after putting the baby to sleep, she's like, I couldn't get the groceries. The raccoon was coming down the fence. I heard something, she heard something scratching, turns around, sees the raccoon, and it comes down towards the car. And when I go outside to look, that's the baby. One second, she's bossing me around to feed her. Okay, so the raccoon basically made its way to the cars and would not leave. And when I went to try to see if it was gonna go somewhere else, the raccoon looked right at me and did not even flinch. So that's how you know it was a city raccoon, because it didn't even care. So now today, and I went to the neighbor's house to kind of tell him that I think there's a raccoon living in his shed. But before I did that, I did some research to see why I was seeing a raccoon during the day and if it could be rabid. So what they said, Jamie's here still. So what they said is that it could be looking for food for its young. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's rabid. Fast forward again to today. I did go over to the neighbor to try to tell him a couple weeks ago, but I didn't see him. And I knew that maybe it's living somewhere because we saw it almost every single day. And it would be in our yard, just hanging out. Any time of day, this thing, it was like free game for this raccoon. It was our neighbor, basically. So today, I see the neighbor because I could see him right out my window. And I see him kind of like looking at his shed where he's ready to do something. And when I put up the window to talk to him, I was like, do you see the raccoon? He's like, yes. And he had a spray bottle with bleach because I guess that's what was recommended to him. One moment, my boss again. He got the recommendation to spray the raccoon with bleach and something else, and that should make it go away. And he said he did see it in his shed, and it actually also would just be all over the roof. Last week, we saw it just chilling on the roof like it was at a beach. I'll insert a video to show you guys. But I told him about the offspring situation, and he said he heard a little scratching and there could possibly be some in there because the raccoon had come out already because he sprayed it and it climbed a tree to get away from him. But he said he could still hear some scratching inside his shed, which let him know that maybe there is something there. Y'all, fast forward again to the end of the day. I asked him what the progress was because I saw him in his shed and I was thinking, wow, he's really bold. I guess the raccoon put the baby in, well, it ripped a suitcase open that was inside the shed, put its baby in there, and the neighbor took the suitcase with the baby and took it right to the trash man because today's our trash day, and he just so happened to be bringing it out to the sidewalk as soon as the trash man came. So now I'm like, what if this raccoon comes looking for its baby? I'm not going outside tonight. I'm not going outside because I'm just not trying to be victimized by this daggone raccoon that has claimed its territory in our backyard. So yeah, that's what's going on. But clearly I have to go because Noelle has told me that it's time. So I will see y'all tomorrow.
All right, y'all. So my contractor got the bigger TV up, and I honestly feel like I need to size down. It just feels like the TV is too big for the scale of the wall. So my contractor's going to pull it down and try the other one for a second. All right, so my current TV is the next size down, so that's what they're holding up right now, and I feel like this is it, you guys. I love how much space is on either side of the TV, which would also be great if I want to put candles on the mantle when we have one. So I think this is what I'm going to go with.
Hey y'all, I am checking in with you guys. It is a new week. I am not really going to have too much of an update on the fireplace because it's not really progressed. They kind of just added some more compound. The sheetrock and all that is up, which I'm sure you guys saw the last time. And we're just waiting for the new TV to come in. So I don't know if I confirmed that for you. By the way, I am whispering because I just put the baby down. I gave Nemiah a ride to work. Usually I don't, but it was pretty risky giving her a ride at the time that I know the baby needed to sleep because I really didn't want to deal with the transfer from the car to the bed. But it was successful. It was successful, y'all. And when I tell you, the way my heart beats when I'm trying to make that successful transfer, especially in the daytime, it's just too much for me. So I finally got her down, and hopefully I have at least an hour so that I can get some things done around here. So the fireplace is almost done. TV will be here tomorrow. Then it should be done tomorrow. So I will have more of an update for you guys on that then. But the exciting thing is I have been wanting to change these blinds. I'm so sick of them. I've been sick of them since the day we moved in. However, I was looking into some motorized blinds. I think probably a year ago, I got a quote and I was quoted $5,000 for just the first floor. And that is for 9 windows and 2 doors. So I was looking to get, I think some, I can't even remember the name of the shades right now. I don't even know why I can't remember them, but I was looking to get a particular shade for the front and the back door. And I did not want those to be motorized, but I kept seeing people mention some curtains on Amazon. And I'm like, if Amazon, and everyone's saying how good these curtains are. So I couldn't help but wonder, if there are amazing curtains on Amazon, there's gotta be some really good options for motorized shades. And I did see that Karen Britchick posted a while ago about some motorized shades that she had, but I didn't necessarily like what they looked like aesthetically. So I went on my own search and I feel like I landed on the perfect thing. Oh my gosh, do I have something on my lips? Anyway, I feel like I landed on a jackpot because they look like they're great quality. The reviews are great. They're fully customizable, motorized, and they're a fraction of the cost. I think I'll be spending less than $1,000 to get the entire first floor done. Mind you, I was quoted a solid $5,000, and that was with discounts. I think they give like a military discount and another discount if you're a fireman, which Arvin's is, but I feel like that's entirely too much. Like, I will spend $5,000 on something if I feel like it's worth it. Shades for 1 floor, I don't know about that. And we're not even talking about like curtains. We're just talking about shades, even though I'm getting the motorized. Anyhow, I'm rambling too much, but I think I found the perfect shades. I'm gonna go ahead and order them this week. And I kind of felt like I didn't really want to touch on doing anything down here as far as the shades. I kind of dealt with them because I know I didn't do the fireplace yet. So it was kind of like, if the fireplace isn't done, what's the point of like zhuzhing up the entire first floor? Like, I did what I could. I got the lights changed. I did the floors. What else did I do in the kitchen? We changed the oven. You know, I did the things that I felt like I needed at the moment, but now I really want to just like bring everything together. Once I have the free will to speak at the level that I really want to speak, I'll probably take you guys around, because there's something that I want to do in the bathroom. I want to have cafe curtains in the bathroom down here. I actually want to do a little update to this bathroom down here. I already bought tiles that I want to go in there. I just need to find a bathroom vanity and some wallpaper, because I want to do some wallpaper. It's the powder room, I should say. I also want to change that door to a pocket door, because I want to leave that door open during the day to let all the light out, because there's a lot of light that pours in from that side of the house. So if I have a pocket door, I could just keep that door open. And also the cafe curtains will really, really help with that. So I'll keep y'all posted. I know I'm saying a lot, but when I start to show you guys visually, it'll all come together. But yeah, these, they gotta go. It's time for them to go. I've had enough.
All right, the baby's up, so I figured I'd show you. Look at all this light, how much light pours into our powder room. I'm in the powder room now. Look how much light. And now let me open the blinds and you'll see how much more light pours in. How good is that? So I'm gonna flip you guys over and show you what it is that I wanna do. I actually think I wanna do a full-on video on this, but let me just show you shade-wise what I wanna do. And then in another video, I will share the ideas that I have for the renovation itself. Okay, so this is the window right here, which pours in so much light.
And what I'm thinking is, and it goes all the way down, it's a pretty long window. It's probably about 2 feet off the floor and then pretty high up towards the ceiling. So what I'm thinking about doing, of course, get rid of these blinds. I'm thinking I might do a motorized shade up top, but then maybe right here, do a cafe curtain. I will insert some inspo photos to give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking about doing. I feel like that would be a really good upgrade to this powder room since I don't have everything done yet. I also found these beautiful cafe curtain rods from Rejuvenation that will look absolutely stunning in here. I want to do, let me just turn you guys over. I want to do just a little get together for the baby, nothing serious at all. I want to put all my efforts into her second birthday party when her dad will be here. But for her first birthday, we're just gonna do a little something here at home. And this is the bathroom that the guest will be using. So I feel like if I do that little upgrade on the window, it will go a long way, especially since I don't have everything else together. I want to do the floors. And like I said, I'll talk to you guys about that another time. I really can't wait to do the little celebration that we're going to do for the baby. And I love all these moments leading up to it because I like to see how everything shapes up in the end. So yeah, the road to her birthday has now begun. And we'll see what I get done because the first floor is huge. So the fireplace was a really, really, really big deal. And what else? Oh, the window treatments, another huge deal that will take our first floor to the next level. And then I don't know what else I will do. I might change our entry lights, but I'm not sure. I saw one on sale and I didn't grab it when I was on sale, and I feel like kicking myself for that. But let me just go around and show you guys instead of just rambling on like this without giving you visuals. All right, so this is what I was talking about. I wasn't gonna show you guys, but it's almost there. I don't know if I showed you, but this is the sketch for the 55-inch, and as you can see, this box for the outlets and all is outside of that line, so he needs to bump that over, and apparently all that will be done tomorrow. So I can't wait to show you guys that. Tomorrow, all that will be caulked, painted, sanded, the whole shebang. This is an amazing contractor. He's the same one who did my closet. So I have the full expectation that he is going to make this look amazing. And I think I showed you guys that that's the fireplace. They did put it in there to test it out. Everything worked perfectly. Now, this is the boob light that I would like to change. So actually, this is the one right outside the powder room, but this is the one at the entry. So this has to be a bit grander. And then I just need to get 2 more simple but nice ones that still make an impact for right here and also right here. So those are the few things that I think I need to do just to zhuzh up the first floor and kind of complement the fact that we will finally have a beautiful focal point with our TV and fireplace and also some window treatments. Cross your fingers for me, guys. So the task at hand is pretty ambitious. So cross your fingers for me, guys. I'm gonna have to tackle this in an entirely different vlog so that I can kind of take you guys up to speed. So once the fireplace is done tomorrow, I'll go ahead and wrap up this. This is where I have to have the baby watching her stuff while the TV is still not set. I will wrap up this vlog once we've got the TV up and running tomorrow, and then start anew with, let's just say, the countdown to baby's birthday. Say hi. Yeah, say hi to the people. Say hi to your YouTube aunties. Tell them how you keep me up at night. Yeah, it's funny to you. It's funny. Say bye. All right, can you show them how you can say bye?
Oh my goodness, you did it! Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I am checking in real quick before I run into H&M. I just dropped the baby off because I really needed a break. I was having a really hard time with it just being me and the baby 24/7. Nemiah has just been really busy with her senior activities. She has prom this week. She's been working a lot more, and it's just been me and the baby, you know what I mean? And I can't expect that Nemiah will just be around, you know, she has her own life. So when she can, she helps, but she's got a life of her own. And she didn't sign up for this. Me and Arvin's did, so this is what it is. Arvin's was asking me like what it is that I need, and I finally figured out that I just need like 3 days in a hotel by myself, and not just in any hotel. I need to be in a spa hotel where I could just walk down and get a spa and come back up and just sleep. I am not even the type to want to nap during the day or do any of that stuff, but having a baby will make you want to do all those things. It'll all of a sudden turn you into that person who needs sleep. I've never felt this sleep deprived because I'm also still waking up in the night with her, and I've actually been weaning her off of my breast. She only drinks breast milk at night, but I've been weaning her off of that. So even when she wakes up in the middle of the night, I kind of just let her cry it out and she goes right back to sleep, because she's 11 months today actually, and at this stage she should be sleeping through the night. So I need to just get her used to not getting those feedings so that she's not waking up like clockwork, because that's what happens now. And the good thing is she does go back. She woke up 2 times, and both times she just went right back to sleep without me having to feed her. And I read up on things, and it said that she's not hungry, especially if she's eating solid foods and all that stuff. So she shouldn't be hungry. This is just out of a habit. It's not out of necessity. So I just have to break this habit of hers, because she's about to be 1, and we want her to get all her independence and be in her bedroom. Anyhow, I am here at H&M because I have some returns to do. I usually do these returns much sooner, but again, I've been bogged down with the baby, and this is kind of a reprieve for myself to just take a break, y'all. I've never needed a break more than I need it now. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm back in the car. First of all, I got a ticket, but what I will say is me being out and being able to gain some sanity was worth the ticket. It was worth it. Mind you, I paid the meter up to the max, which was 2 hours. I had 15 minutes left. I got to the car, I had 15 minutes left, and then I wanted to eat at this place called Clover, because last week when I had a doctor's appointment, that was what was near there, and I ate there for the first time. It was so good. I wanted to go again when I got in the car to look and see if there was another one in my location, because the one I went to isn't too far from me, so I was just gonna go back there. But then I walked right by one, you guys. I walked right by one, had 15 minutes to spare. The 15 minutes passed, and now I got a ticket. Whatever. But this is what I got from Clover. I got the chickpea platter, which is so good. So there's falafel, there's pickled cabbage in there. I don't know what greens they gave. Yeah, it looks like the same greens from last week, and they are so good. There's like a lentil raisin type of thing. It's just a really good Mediterranean situation. And then I also got this ginger soda, which is like a bit ginger beer. I wanted to get the hibiscus because when I went to the place last week, they had hibiscus, and if you guys know, I had preeclampsia after I had the baby, and I still battle with the high blood pressure, which was up last week. I was off the medication, they put me back on, and hibiscus tea is very good for lowering your blood pressure, but they didn't have it, so I just went with the ginger beer. That was a long way of me telling you that I went with the ginger beer since they didn't have it on the menu. And then I am a fries girl at heart, so they had rosemary fries, so I got that. Not bad. And I saw her putting the salt on it, and I was like, no. I gotta stay away from salt, you guys. And I don't even overdo it with the salt. It's just that I have to be very, very conscious of my intake. Hey y'all, TV finally made it.
The contractor is on his way to come and complete this. It just made it here like less than 30 minutes ago. It was delayed. It was supposed to be here yesterday. And thus this was supposed to be done yesterday so I could show you guys the final product. But now we're pushed back another day, and he was gonna come tomorrow, and I'm like, no, because Nemiah has prom tomorrow, and I do not want to be dealing with my house looking all disheveled like this. So we got to get this done. So he's like, he'll come right now. We've got an almost finished accent wall. This is the current situation. Baby's got Miss Rachel, and we've got the TV up, guys. It is late, and yep, I've got to get her to bed. I will check in tomorrow.
All right, guys, it has been a very long day, and I'm just checking in, but it's prom. It's prom, and look who's getting ready. Oh my goodness, you guys, 20 years ago exactly, it was my prom. It was my prom. Oh my God. Yeah, you see all the stuff out there. Oh, look at the curl. I gotta flip you guys over. Hold on. Look at them. The curls are cute. Let me get the looks. Oh my goodness. Nemiah did her hair plus Vilmari's hair. And then what else? Everybody did their makeup. Oh my gosh. Y'all are looking mighty, mighty fine. Okay. Okay. So they want to do a grand reveal, so now I have to tell everybody to go to the first floor. And I have to try to look like something because I don't look like anything right now. I'm going to put on a pair of jeans. And we're going to send these babies off to prom. So we've got the full gang here for the prom send-off. We've got Auntie Farrah. Chad in the back. We're getting ready. We're getting ready. So we had a little setup back there from the neighbor because the neighbor's son also went to prom, and now they are out of here. Auntie Farrah's taking them. Bye.
She was off to prom with one of her good friends to meet up with the rest of their crew. Back at the house, we ordered food and just had a good kiki. Once they got back, they were starving, but they said it was the time of their life. Thank God we had some food for them.